I just say Seattle approach request.
ILS 17 Tacoma Narrows, full stop.
Seattle approach 0 Papa Lima, request ILS 17 to Tacoma Narrows, full stop.
520 Papa Lima, Seattle approach, roger. You're cleared to Tacoma Narrows Airport via vectors for the ILS 17. Fly heading 040 and descend to maintain 3000.
Heading 040, cleared approach vectors to ILS 17.
3000, right? 040 and 3000, yeah.
520 Papa Lima, Seattle approach, roger. You're cleared to Tacoma Narrows Airport via vectors for the ILS 17. Fly heading 040 and descend to maintain 3000.
So you got the 040. That was just a recording I replayed for you.
Oh, I was like, man.
Yeah. Pretty good recording, huh? And make sure we get our vertical speed going. See?
How do I do that again? Altitude?
Yeah. Altitude hold. Yeah, that's kind of a toggle switch, yeah. In vertical speed mode, armed for 3000. Thing 040 is good. I loaded the approach for you, so that's send right there. You can just fly it. What's the key number for this approach as far as how low you can go?
So we go down to 500.
Right. That's our missed approach point is the same thing because it's ILS.
And then we'll climb straight ahead.
23 heavy turn Mustang.
So those are the three key numbers, yeah. Until then, our hard deck for safety is 2000 until send, but he's got us at 3000, which is fine. We don't want to go below 2000.
Bonanza 2 Foxtrot Kilo, Seattle approach, Seattle altimeter 3013, depart Olympia heading 360, and advise information Tango at Renton.
Might be a good idea to double check the weather, make sure nothing's changed. Oh, yeah.
Number 2 Foxtrot Kilo, Renton, are you looking for the RNAV 7 or RNAV Yankee at Renton?
Wind 170 at 11, gust 20. Visibility 10.
Bonanza 2 Foxtrot Kilo, kind of low ceilings there. We can't give you vectors, but there's over. If you pick up the field and want the visual while you're being vectored for the approach, then we would be able to clear you at that time. Bonanza 2 Foxtrot Kilo, roger.
Go a little faster if you want, like 2400 RPM, yeah. We're not quite on the approach yet, so. No use racking up your Hobbs time. Well, unless you're trying to get your 40 hours, right?
I need those 40 hours.
Usually like to cruise at, 2400. Unless you're at a higher altitude. Nice looking clouds out there. Look pretty benign, nice and white. Just to review, the final
heavy, 4 miles
the final clearance will be,
maintain 2,000,
and you have to be 140, maintain 2,000 until established, cleared ILS 17. Just for her saying that.
Alright, say it again.
140,
140,
maintain 2,000 until established,
2,000 until established,
cleared ILS 17.
cleared ILS 17.
So think about it, three parts, heading, altitude, and clearance.
140, maintain 2,000 until established.
Yeah.
Cleared ILS 17.
Yeah, exactly. The established means that the needle is with 1 or 2 divots to the center line, which it would not be now, not yet. We're about 8 miles from send, you can see that down there.
Okay. 0 Papa Lima, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend to 2,000, 0 Papa Lima.
The vertical speed mode, that's 500, good. Confirmed heading, vertical speed, arm for 2,000.
23 heavy, contact McCord Tower, talk to you on the go.
Two choices, you can either hand fly it or have the autopilot fly the approach. It's up to you, whatever you think would be most beneficial for your training. Hand flying would be more challenging, but it kind of depends if you're how tired you are, how much reserve you got.
I can hand fly it.
Okay, good. For today, we'll will have a headwind, so just remember that when your ground speed is low, your descent rate has to be lower too. So once you start descending from send, you might need a minus 300 instead of minus 500 for feet per minute. Let's keep the glide slope. 400 feet to go. On a base leg now, and pretty soon it'll be turning us more towards final. We do have the identification, so we know we're receiving the ILS. About 5 miles from send.
Special aircraft CTAC estimation Juliet, now Fern, altimeter 3013.
They're flying at 137 knots. Ground speed. It's going to change radically in the next minute or two. We're expecting a turn to the right, probably to 070. And then shortly after that, 140. They might do it all at once, who knows.
Zero Papa Lima, turn right heading 080.
080, Papa Lima.
Watch your nose. It doesn't take long for that scan to go south.
I know, jeez.
Literally 2 or 3 seconds enough. Yeah. 080 coming up. Altitude looks good. We know to expect the 140, maintain 2000 until established. ILS 17.
Zero Papa Lima, 5 miles from Send, turn right heading 140, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 17 approach.
140, maintain 2000 until established, cleared ILS approach 17. Zero Papa Lima.
Nice job there. Now you get to turn as slow or fast as you want. Because of the way the winds are going, I'd recommend you maybe bank more steeply than normal. You know, you can kind of judge it just like you did in the whole.
This is Zero Papa Lima. I was a little bit late on that turn. You continue the right turn heading 190 to join the localizer.
Papa Lima, Roger.
0 Papa Lima.
You're perfect now. Yeah. Now it's a question of wind correction because your needle is perfect. Now if you can make this track 167. Maybe shave off 10 degrees to the left, so 178, and then you can go from there. Started in 178. Getting a little bit more turbulence, yeah.
23 Heavy 7 departure. Radar contact, climb maintain 9 south.
It's more than I thought, 185, yeah, it's kicking up. We can do our pre-landing checks. Gas on both, mixture rich. Landing light on. Back to your scan. Now we got a crosswind of 18. Right. Also use that little green ball.
Okay, 23 Heavy.
Seeing how far off that is. Off to the left.
We're maintaining 2000 until the glide scope comes
exactly.
in. Okay.
And that also will coincide with send. Once we reach send, that's when the glide slope goes through 2000. So let's check. And the marker beacon will go off too. The blue blue light and the O and all that good stuff, yeah. When you find a heading that works, then just lock that in with your heading bugs so you don't forget. And make small adjustments.
Listen, 0 Papa Lima, contact Tacoma Tower.
Contact Tacoma Tower, 0 Papa Lima. Tacoma Tower, Cessna 520 Papa Lima, ILS 17.
6520 Papa Lima, Tacoma Tower, runway 17, clear to land, wind 180 at 18, and occasionally gusting to 22. And you are clear to land, runway 17.
Cleared for 17, 0 Papa Lima.
At least it's down the runway.
Yeah.
They have a little bit of a float, yeah. Or ballooning. If you pull up too much, you'll balloon. It's not a good thing in aviation. It'd be a good thing in ballooning, but not aviation.
Right.
Interesting clouds here. Indefinite. We got 1.7 ascend. Ground speed's down to 74. Yeah, we have almost a 20-degree wind correction. It looks like, yeah, 187 heading. Wow, incredible. Usually I fly the approach at 90. If you want to do it at 95 today because of the headwinds, that's fine. But whatever airspeed you want to pick, 90, 95, somewhere in there. Glide slope starting to ease in slowly. With half a mile from Sen. That's that old marker beacon. Turn that off. There you go.
Perfect. Start to descend.
Yeah.
1700?
1700 is good. Just adjust that for 90 knots, yeah. Remember your descent rate will have to be less than normal because of the abysmal ground speed there. Be like minus 300. Maybe downdrafts too, so as you get a downdraft with a negative impact, you just pitch up a little bit, maybe add power for airspeed if you need it. Now you're slightly below the glide path, you can try minus 200. And it's coming back in nicely. We got about 1,000 feet to go to minimums. Still in the clouds. I'll let you know when we break out. When you're riding the surf like this, just try to average it out. Nothing too sudden. Kind of gradually compensate. And, be patient with it. You can see some of the ground, but I can't see the airport. Slope looks good. Localizer you're correcting, that's good. Speed's perfect. 100 feet to go. Turn off. The airport's in sight. Take it down to 500 and then we'll pull the power and land VFR. All landing checks are complete. 600 feet to go to minimums. 400 feet to go. Slightly low on the glide slope. Dangerously low on the glide slopes. We want to make be minus 100 maybe on the con there. So downdrafts. Pitch up a little bit more. Pitch up to the horizon. Up to the horizon. Back to your heading of 186. Pitch up just a little bit more to get that minus 100 there. So since it's kind of rough today, we'll let you go on visual now. So
at 13, gust 19.
Go ahead and go visual. Pull the power gradually back to 0, and then gradually pitch for 60. Power should be all the way out. So you're going to float and balloon a lot with the headwind. As you do 10 degrees of flaps, so it'll give you 10 degrees of flaps. Pitch up a little bit more for 60. Gradually, kind of gradually ease into it. A bit more pitch up. Okay. There you go. That's the headwind.
Yeah. Check AOA. Check AOA.
Nice job there. Very well done.
Check AOA.
Flaps coming up.
Check AOA. Check
Well done.
AOA.
Sarah would have enjoyed that. You can see how good a pilot you are. Put up ground for you, 121.8. Ready when you are. Off the runway.
Research 520 Papa Lima, taxi to parking via Alpha and Bravo 2, monitor ground.
Alpha Bravo 2 to parking, monitor ground, 0 Papa Lima.
Got your taxi diagram, and we're clear on both sides. How did that ILS feel?
It was good. I definitely got behind a couple times.
Yeah.
I feel like I was doing really good, and all of a sudden I'd be right below it.
The up and down drafts, yeah. That sinking feeling sometimes. You got a lot of turbulence when the wind hits the cliffs around here. It's notorious on short final for 17 to get up and down draft. It would have been interesting if the wind was 30 degrees more to the right on the landing, huh?
Oh.
Real crosswind. This was more the headwind turbulence.
Yeah.